the country. It's also, I know some people are still in the afternoon, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody from wherever you are joining us from. And tonight's presentation, I would want you to be alert, be very much attentive. If possible, get a book and a pen and write down the salient points that you hear. Put down your questions so that after the presentation, you can ask your questions and you will be attended to. All right. So we'll be getting started. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency trading and how to utilize a very powerful artificial intelligence robot in trading this cryptocurrency asset. Okay. Now, before we get started, I want you to understand something, that there are so many online businesses out there. There are so many schemes that people use to dupe others of their money. Okay. And you should understand that cryptocurrency is a different system altogether from such systems that do scam people. But ignorantly, if you have no idea about what cryptocurrency is all about, then somebody who has dubious means of making money from this space will scam you. Okay. But your presence here tonight will actually position you in order to know when and what to do when you come across such systems. Okay. Because tonight's presentation is going to enlighten you to understand that cryptocurrency is a system that is secured and very secure than any other system online that you can think of, because of its decentralization and transparency system. It has grown over the years up to today. And so I welcome you once again to your first step toward the smart and automated crypto trading system. I know you have struggled a lot with emotions. You have struggled a lot with inconsistency. You have struggled with not knowing where to start and how to start. But tonight, we are going to guide you with this presentation to help you set up a winning plan, which has been used over the years. It has been proven. And today, we are still enjoying from this powerful plan, which has to do with an artificial intelligence robot. Great. So I'll start sharing my screen so that we can set our presentation for tonight rolling. All right. I believe my screen is visible to everybody. So if you are ready for the presentation, I want to see one in the comment section. I want you to type one in the comment section if you are ready for the presentation. Okay. All right. So before we get started, now, with this picture on your screens, you can see that with this elephant that you can see here, there is a small rope that is tied against the leg of the elephant against a knot, okay, which is easy for the elephant to move. But because in the mind of the elephant, he thinks he has been bound to something that he cannot be set free from, he has remained at one position for all his life, okay? But once you get a mindset that is set on a goal or a purposeful mindset that you have to break through or you have to make it no matter what it takes, you are going to really excel in this space. Okay. Now, fast forward, we are going to look at what cryptocurrency is. But before we get into what cryptocurrency is, there is the need for us to understand how money evolved or how money came about. Okay. Now, if you agree with me, we all understand that way back in the late 18s and 19s, we used what we call barter trading in transacting for goods and services. So barter trading was like a currency, a form of currency, okay, where an individual would need um, a goods, and then another person will also bring a similar goods or something different in exchange for these goods. So if I have yam or if I have plantain, I can go and exchange it for cassava. And that was the trading system or the transacting system that was in existence back in those days. But today, that system is no more. And so from barter trading in exchange for goods and services, now when people realize how heavy how uncomfortable it is carrying gold around in exchange for goods, they swap or swipe to metal coins. Okay, so gold was now converted into metal coins, and now people were now trading with metal coins in exchange for goods and services. Then the transformation came, and banks, governments, institutions started printing fiat currencies or paper monies, which was used in exchange of goods and services. And today, this is still in place, but due to what we call inflation, it is losing value. And right from the paper money, these cryptocurrency, these fiat currencies were now transformed into digital currencies, okay, where people can sit in the comfort of their homes and send money to another person, okay? So electronic system moved on to plastic cards, and today we are in what we call cryptocurrency. So if you are hearing cryptocurrency, you should not think of anything that is strange or any kind of system that is too complicated for you to understand. When we say cryptocurrency, you should just know that we are talking about money, okay? When we say cryptocurrency, it means money. So it is a kind of money that exists online, unlike fiat currencies where you can have access to it physically. Okay, so cryptocurrency is a form of money that exists online. Now, these cryptocurrencies are built on a blockchain system, okay, that secures transactions from person to person. Now, this blockchain system is such that whatever transaction that goes on, whatever transaction that goes on in the system is being recorded in a block, okay, and this block contains what we call a transaction hash. It also contains the time and then the amount or the quantity of cryptocurrency asset that you have sent or transacted across the blockchain. So when this block is created and any other transaction is being carried on, another block is created, which is being connected to the previous block that has been created, forming a chain of blocks, and hence the name blockchain. Okay, so this is a system that secures transactions All right. Now, fast forward, let's look at a bit difference between Bitcoin, or the first cryptocurrency that was created, and fiat currencies. Okay. Now, Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency created by an anonymous entity we call Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, this anonymous entity created Bitcoin, which cannot be manipulated as compared to fiat currencies like the CD, the dollar, or the naira. All right. So when I say fiat currency, all I mean is the currencies that we use in our various countries, like CD, dollar, naira, the euro, the pound, and so forth. So Bitcoin here represents all the cryptocurrencies because it is the first cryptocurrency that was created. Now, with Bitcoin, anybody can have access to it. Okay. It is transparent due to the blockchain system backing the cryptocurrencies. Unlike fiat currencies, where the government can just print thousands of them into the system and hold the majority in their circles, releasing only a little to the public. Okay, cryptocurrencies, everybody have access to it. And when it comes to transactions or intercontinental transactions, it is fast and very secured compared to the fiat currency. Today, if you are sending $10,000 from Ghana to the United States through the banking system, it is going to take you almost 2 to 5 days before whoever is receiving it will get access to it. But with cryptocurrencies, once the transaction is being carried out, within 30 minutes, okay, the person receives it in their account. It is cheap. It comes with a low transaction fee. It is not expensive compared to the fiat currency because, and when it comes to fiat currencies, the banks will charge you a commission of not less than 7% to 10 or 15%. But in cryptocurrency, you pay as low as $0.1 for transaction fees, no matter how high the amount you are transacting. Now, cryptocurrency has seen exceedingly great growth from the years of 2010 way up to 2025, and is still seeing growth compared to the fiat currencies or the local currencies that we use in our various countries. Now, cryptocurrency has gained a very strong increasing trust compared to the local currencies. Okay, so I have this simple scenario here that I want to give. Now, way back in 2010, when we picked the first cryptocurrency that was created, which is Bitcoin, okay, let's say it could only buy a toffee, okay, 0.01 or $0.1 could only buy a toffee. But today, that one BTC, which cost 0.01, can only buy can buy you even a Lamborghini. Okay, as compared to 10 years or 12 years ago. Okay, 12 years ago, Bitcoin could only buy only a toffee. It could not even buy a mobile phone. But today, that same Bitcoin or one Bitcoin can buy you a car. That is the value and trust cryptocurrency has gained over time. Now let's compare that to fiat currencies. That $100 that you use today, what it could buy 10 years ago. I'm not sure today if you want to buy those same items, you can use the same $100 to buy those items that you can use to buy years ago. All right. So that is how advantageous and profitable cryptocurrency has become as compared to our local currencies or the fiat currencies that we use today. Now, looking at what we have here, this is Bitcoin, which is the first cryptocurrency that was created, and the total cryptocurrency or Bitcoin that is in existence is 21 million. So only 21 million Bitcoins exist and will ever exist. Some can never be created in addition, and it can never be reduced. It is fixed, and hence this has increased its scalability and interest. Okay, so there has been a massive adoption of this Bitcoin across the country. Today, countries like the United States are creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve systems in order to also reserve some of these 21 million Bitcoins so that they do not lag behind. Okay, so because of these, cryptocurrencies are gaining or are becoming the best performing asset of all time. All right. Okay. Now, please give me a minute. Think. All right. Please spare me a minute. Let me choose. Think on. Okay. All right. Great. So now let's quickly go into our royal kill system. Okay. Now, in trading these cryptocurrencies, we have a very powerful artificial intelligence robot that you can use in trading these cryptocurrencies the smart way. Okay. There are various means or ways that one can earn from trading or using these cryptocurrency assets. All right. So now, if we can exchange fiat currencies and make profit on them, the same way we can use cryptocurrencies in that manner. So in Ghana, for instance, if an individual has $100 and exchanges them into the Ghana cedi, that is worth almost about 1,200 Ghana cedis. Okay, so if $100 is worth 1,200 Ghana cedis, there is a system which we all know, which is called the foreign exchange system, that people actually use to make more money by exchanging these currencies to make more profit. So in cryptocurrency, there is what we call crypto trading that one can use in making money. Now, in trading, our royal Q, or this powerful artificial intelligence robot, which is this royal Q, has a high algorithm system that is used in trading these cryptocurrency assets. Okay, now when these cryptocurrency assets were created, they were created with what we call volatility. Okay, they were created with what we call volatility. Now, this volatility is the rising and falling of the value of these assets. So let's say the first cryptocurrency that was created, which is Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was created, it does not have a stable value. Just like I explained before, that years back, it could use to buy just a toffee, but today it can even buy you a car or a house. Okay, so this volatility of these cryptocurrency assets is what individuals, which we call traders, take advantage of in trading cryptocurrencies. Okay, now These traders do what we call manual trading. Now, in manual trading, you would have to sit before your machine, your laptop, or your mobile phone and trade these cryptocurrency assets. Now, in doing that, it means that you would have to spend hours behind your phone or your laptop to analyze and understand the market before you can trade them. But here, as you can see on your screen, we have these powerful artificial intelligence robot we call the Royal Q that helps you to trade these cryptocurrency assets the smart way without having to sit behind your laptop or your mobile phone for a long period of time. And so this robot trades in a real time. It also uses a very powerful strategy that has been tested and approved in the bear market. When we say bear and bull market, you get to understand them later. But for now, just understand that it has to do with the up and rising of these cryptocurrency assets. Now, these powerful artificial intelligence robot trades with a very high frequency, okay? And it uses a powerful strategy called the dollar cost averaging strategy that helps you to buy assets at a very low price and sell them at a higher price to take profit for you. So when the assets move up and down, this artificial intelligence robot buys them when they are low and then it sells them when they go up high and then gives you your profit. Okay. So as you can see here, we have spot trading. Okay. This robot has two systems of trading, the futures trading and the spot trading. But here we emphasize much on learning how to trade on the spot market. Okay. Because here you don't get to lose your money. Okay. You do not lose your capital on the spot market. So in spot trading, this cryptocurrency assets, as they move low and high, what the bot does is to buy them at a lower price, where you can see the red color on my screen, and then the green color up there is when it has moved high. So the difference becomes your profit. Okay. So it buys at a low price and then it sells at a higher price. That takes your profit for you. Now, in doing this, it uses what we call the martingale strategy, which has to do with the dollar cost averaging method that most manual traders are unable to do. Okay. Even if they will be able to do, they are not able to do it accurately compared to this artificial intelligence robot that we use in trading this cryptocurrency asset. All right. Now, when you look on my screen on a daily basis, this artificial intelligence robot is able to make for you from 0.52% to 5% of your trading capital that is in position. Now, when it does this, only 20% of your profit that you make is being deducted and taken to the system. Now, this is why you would have to work or trade with a system like the Royal Q artificial intelligence robot, because it is a system that makes money, right? It is a system that makes money when you also make money. Now, before you can begin your cryptocurrency journey, you would need an exchange, what we call a digital bank, just like we have banks for the fiat currencies like the Stanbic Bank, the Ghana Commercial Bank, the Barclays Bank, and so forth. Okay, just like these fiat currencies have their banks, the same way cryptocurrencies have their digital banks. And these digital banks we call exchanges. We have as Binance, Indodax, HTX, Kraken, Bybit, OKX. We have over hundreds of them. Okay, so most recommended of them is Binance. But if Binance is not available in your region, you are not limited. You can still go ahead and try HTX, the Bybit, Kraken, Mexi, or OKX. Any of them can be suitable for you to start trading your cryptocurrency asset. Now, these platforms or exchanges or digital banks you see on your screen are very secure. Okay, when you are ready to get started and we are guiding you through, you will see the number of verification systems you have to go through, proving to you that these platforms are secured and they are safe for you to keep your assets or your money on them. Okay, now this is just an overview of how the Royal Q Robot app looks like. Okay, now as I'm presenting, one may start thinking, so how do I get started? How do I get to take advantage of this cryptocurrency market using your powerful artificial intelligence robot called the Royal Q? The first thing you need is to get an invitation link from whoever invited you on this Zoom, and then you register with your information. After that, you can now download the app on Google Play Store or your iOS store, and then you would need a minimum of 120 USDT to activate the robot. So 120 USDT is needed to purchase the robot or to subscribe to the robot to work for you for a whole year. So when you break it down, that would be like $10 every month. But this is not paid monthly. You just pay it once, and the robot will be activated to be working for you for a whole year. Now, aside the $120 that you will need to activate this robot, you will need a full fee of $20 or $10. Okay, now the full fee is what the robot will be deducting 20% of the profit that it makes for you. All right, so the bot will be deducting 20% of the profit it makes for you from the fuel fee. And so when you activate the robot at 120 USDT, you'll need a fuel fee of $10 or $20. So whenever the robot makes profit for you, it deducts this 20% from the fuel fee. It does not deduct it from your capital. Why? Because on these exchanges, okay, let me show it to you again. On these exchanges, the robot does not have access to your funds. On Binance, on HTS, on Bybit, on Indodas, Kraken, OKX, or any other um, cryptocurrency exchange that you're going to use, the robot does not have access to your funds. So your capital is safe. And that is why you would need to deposit the $20 to the robot so that whatever profit you make, it will deduct 20% from that full fee. And that is how the system makes money. Okay. Now, once you get started, we have this powerful strategy. We got a 3% 300x strategy that we use in compounding to make a very powerful profit from the system. All right. So all you need is to get started. So as you can see on my screen, these are some trades that are running into profit and some profit records that has been recorded by using this robot. So a trading capital of $538 have bring out a profit of $3, and you can see someone making a profit of $953. That should tell you that this person is trading with a huge capital. The same way, we have one making a profit of $19 and then another making 425% profit on one of the cryptocurrency exchanges called XRP. Okay, now this Royal Q has a very powerful, strong affiliate program. Okay, now the moment affiliate program comes in, one may start to think that, oh, it is this refer and earn system. No, it is not refer and earn system. I'll explain something to you shortly. When it comes to affiliate system, there is no system on this earth that works without affiliate programs. Even in your traditional businesses, you still engage in what we call affiliate program or referring people. I don't think when you open a shop, you will keep the shop in your room and close your mouth shut, expecting people to come and purchase from you in the room. you would definitely have to go out and talk to people about your product. And when these people come to purchase and experience the quality and effectiveness of your product, they would in turn talk to other people about it. And that is affiliate program. And so affiliate program is everywhere, regardless of the business that you are running. Now, when you look on my screen, this is the history of a very powerful affiliate program that was institutionalized in California Vietnam Corporation. Okay, so you can do your own research on that to find out how powerful these affiliate programs are being carried out. Now, this is an overview of how you can earn a network income in the system. So when you activate your robot and you start using it in trading your cryptocurrency asset, and you want to go into the affiliate program as well, there is these two network incomes that you can earn. The first one is that you get activation gains. Now, the activation gains is such that when you refer this powerful robot to another individual, a friend, a family member, or even an enemy to come and start using this robot, once they activate, you make a profit. Okay, you make what we call the activation gains of $30. And when they trade and make profit, out of the 20% that is being deducted from their full fee, the Royal Queue system ranks it up to 100% and distributes 20% back to the network. So out of the $120 that the person or whoever you referred activates with, only $40 remain with Royal Queue and $80 is distributed back to the networks. Now, in the trade profit, when whoever you invited makes 20%, makes profit, the robot deducts 20%, ranks it up to 100% and keeps 40% of it and distributes the 80% back to the network. Now, according to your ranking system, you can be making 20% as a V1 from your downlines. You can be making 30% as a V2, 40, 50, 55, and 60%, depending on your rank. Okay. Now, if you want to earn a potential income, okay, if you want to make a potential income, then there is a need for you to go into this affiliate program by speaking to other people about how powerful this artificial intelligence robot is. Now, out of all the ranking systems that I just mentioned, being the V1, the V2, and the V3, okay, that I just mentioned here, the most powerful one that we are all craving to get to, even though all the ranking systems makes you good income. Okay, the powerful one or the ultimate one we have is the global dividend. Now, I wouldn't want to talk much about this system because there is going to be an upgrade on this ranking system. But for the time being, we have the junior broker or the V1, you have the V2, the V3, and the V4. So if you want to upgrade or earn from or make a passive income, then you need to engage in the affiliate program and invite at least 3 direct downlines and have a total of 20 team members to be a V2. And the same applies to the V3. You need at least 100 member in your team and then also make 3 direct referrals as well. Okay, so when you hit the global rank, which is the V6, you get to make 10% profit, which is set aside from all the trading systems or the trading profit that goes into the system. All right, and so one may ask, why should I choose Royal Q? Why should I come in here and use this powerful artificial intelligence robot to trade cryptocurrencies and make profit for myself? Now, you agree with me that most of you have been scammed, most of you have been duped by false platforms or platforms that promises you a fixed returns on investment. Okay, they promise you that when you deposit $100, you will get to make $2 every day, or when you deposit $1,000, you get to make $1,000 every day. All right, But Royal Q does not promise you a fixed returns. Okay, why? Because I made mention that these cryptocurrency assets, they thrive on what we call volatility. Their prices move up and down, and it is in this up and down movement of these cryptocurrency assets that this powerful robot takes advantage of and trades to make profit for you. And so because of that, it is trustworthy. Remember, I said that it has no access to your funds. Your funds or your money remain safe and secure on your exchange. And so it cannot withdraw your money. All right. And then also, this robot serves you 24/7. It does not rest. All right. So the developers of this Royal Qbot, I know they run on a shift system where they keep this robot active 24/7. It never sleeps or slumber. I mean, it is a god of money. Now, if you are new to cryptocurrency, or you are an experienced cryptocurrency trader, this robot is made just for you. Why? Because it trades for you 24/7. You do not have to bother yourself with analyzing market before you start to trade. Okay, so novices are rest assured. Expertise can also take advantage of this robot and trade. Now, they also strive on a win-win system. Until you make profit, the robot does not make money. So when you make profit, like I said earlier, 20% is being deducted from your profit, which you deposit a $20 fuel fee for. And so when you make profit, the system also makes profit. And so any system that does not make money is not worth trusting. But Royal Q is a system that makes money, and so it's worth trusting. And so I'll bring my presentation to an end by ending with this powerful quote that my wonderful leader Doris would never go without. And so I can never also do away with such a powerful quote by this wonderful man called Warren Buffett, which says that if you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you work your entire life until you die. So I bring this presentation to an end and open the floor for questions and answers. Now, if you do not know how to raise your hand to ask a question, let me quickly share my screen and show you that so that you can raise your hand and I'll call you. You don't have to raise your hand in your house. I'm not sure I'll be able to see you. So as I'm sharing my screen, when you look down on your screen, you will see reactions. Okay, you tap on reactions, you see raise hands, tap on raise hands, and your hands will be raised. And my co-host would be able to tell me that your hands are raised, and I'll call you to take your question. Or you can best still type your question in the comment section, and I'll read them to pick your questions. All right. So I'm in the comment section now. Okay. The only system that makes profit only when you make money. Yes. The system that makes profit only when you make money. Yes, from 2021, Royal Q has been in action up to date. Even before 2021, Royal Q was in action, but it was being used by these strong institutions, and then it was open to the market or the general market in 2021. And up to date, Royal Q is still standing strong and working powerfully. Thank you very much for the compliments. In Germany, we say Fragen kosten los. It means that when you ask questions.
You're too much.
Yeah, so you can ask your questions. You can ask the questions. Yes, we are learning everything back to back. Yes, you know, back to back. We are learning questions. Thank you very much, Kenrita. Thank you very much, Leader Margaret. No, my head too good. I learned from my leader. Oh. Yes, if you have any doubts, we are here for you. So please ask questions. Okay, ask your questions. Let's address them for you. Okay. Great question. Yes. Now, withdrawal in the system is so sweet. It's so sweet in the sense that there are these platforms that promises returns on investment. Okay. And then at the end of the day, they block your money. Why? Because your money is with them. Take note of this. Any system that you would have to deposit your capital to them, know that you are at risk of losing your money. Okay? But Royal Q, you do not deposit your trading capital to them. The only money that goes to the system is your activation fee, which is the $120 that you use to activate the bot, and your fuel fee, which is the $20 that the bot will have to deduct 20% anytime you make profit from. Apart from these two forms of monies, your trading capital remains in your exchange, which is your digital office. Okay? Now, let me show you something small here. I believe you can see my screen. I cleared my account yesterday. So now you see, as you can see on my screen here, let me activate this. Great. Now watch here. So I made a withdrawal yesterday, okay? And I'm going to show it to you here. Now what you are seeing on my screen here, this is what we call a passive income, okay? So whilst my team members are trading and making profit, I am also making profit, okay? Now, this is the withdrawal I made yesterday. I want to show it to you so that you see that withdrawal in Royal Q is real, all right?
Rabbi, please, you can go to the withdrawal button. Yeah. No, the one at the top there.
Yeah,
The blue one. The white, then withdraw.
yes. Thank, thank you, my leader. Yes, so as you can see on my screen,
Okay.
I made a withdrawal of $36 yesterday, and only $2 was deducted. Okay, I have not been in the system for so long, but you can see I made a withdrawal of $23 here. I made a withdrawal of $10, $30, $25, $30, $30, 30. And anytime you make a withdrawal, only $2 is deducted. Okay, only $2 is deducted from the withdrawal that you make. Okay, so as you can see, withdrawal is solid in this system. There is no moment where you do a withdrawal and you don't receive it. So you can check my date here. It's 27th of July 2025. That was 6:41 p.m. yesterday, and I made this withdrawal. All right. So withdrawals do not get stuck in the system. Okay. And mind you, when your robot trades and makes profit for you, the profit does not stay with Royal Q. What you see is what we call um, transaction records. So when you look here, you can see that I made $40 here, $14 here, $7, $3, $9. $2, $5, $11. So depending on the system, okay, depending on how the movement of the market is, then you get to make your profit, and also dependent on the capital that you start with. So this system is so solid, people. There is nothing like you make a withdrawal and it doesn't come, or the profits are not real. The profits are very real. Okay. Now, Nancy Kajoka says, a very time efficient presentation. Can you please show us the step by step of how to withdraw money from Miracle? Because almost my prospect have asked how to get their money. Okay, so Nancy, um, I just showed you withdrawal proofs, but if they want to know how to make withdrawal from their exchange, I think we can do that back office. That would be too much for a prospect meeting like today. Okay, so contact your upline backdoor, and then they will guide you through that.
Rabbi,
All
please let
right,
me
please
add up
can
to please can I add up to the contribution with Nancy's answer.
yes,
So
please, yes,
Nancy,
please,
um
yes,
you
please.
can withdraw, okay, but this is a recorded version and it's been uploaded on our YouTube channel. It goes so far, a lot of people watch it. So it won't be advisable going into your exchange open like that. Now because of how do you call it, bad people, it's not good just displaying your wallet address publicly. But Nancy, we can do one-on-one with you. You can invite your prospect on Zoom. I know you have activated a lot of people under you. I think your brother joined recently and you made a profit of 30 from that. We can withdraw that if you want, so that at least you can have a feel of it. Once you get that proof, you'll be able to tell your members. Okay, now the profit that we make from team building comes onto the Royal Q app, and you would decide where you want to withdraw it to, because it has three different networks. It has BP20, Polygon Network, and TRC20. So all the exchanges we have that uses USDT, they have this networks, okay, if not all the three, some of it. So you will direct where you want your money to go to. Okay, so if it is Binance, you go to your Binance, you copy your wallet address, USDT, either TRC20 or BEP20. Then you come to the Royal Q app and make the withdrawals. Now, if you are withdrawing your profits, since the trading capital is not on the Royal Q app, it's on our personal exchange. So that is where the profit goes to. I hope you understand. So that one, you can withdraw it at any time. You can move the money from USDT assets on the spot to funding, or you can just send it to your bank, depending on the country you are in. If you are in Africa, Africans use P2P or the red dot card. Like, you can order it. But if you're in Europe, you can connect your bank to your Binance, or you can use KuCoin. KuCoin has Visa card services. Bybit also has. So it all depends on the region that you find yourself. Then you would know which would guide you on which withdrawal method to use. So thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, thank you, Leader Doris. I see a question here from Linda. She says, please, I heard there's going to be a bullish run this year. I'm new in crypto, so I want to know if it is true. Yes, Linda, it's absolutely true. We are in the bull run season, and in fact, this moment we are anticipating the altcoin season, where we are expecting most of the altcoins to go parabolic. I mean, to go extremely high. And we're already seeing it happening in one or two coins this moment. So it's very true that we are in the bull run season, or we are in the bullish season, where money is going to be made. Okay. So if you want to join this system, this is the best time for you to take advantage. Yes, so we need to buy some pizza, Leader Margaret. Yes, withdrawal is very fast in the system. You have nothing to be afraid of. Yes, so the withdrawal I just showed you was a withdrawal from team building. That is, if you want to go into the affiliate program by also earning a passive income. I showed you a proof of that, and I also gave you a proof of trading profit as well. Okay, so I withdraw to my exchange, which was Binance, just like Dida Doris explained a while ago, and then I converted it to my mobile money account. Okay, so that was what I did. Yeah, so when you withdraw from the Royal Q app, it goes into your exchange. So if it is Binance you are using, it goes to Binance. Then you now convert from Binance to your bank account or your Visa card, your Mastercard, or your mobile money account. All right, that's cool. Exactly. Withdrawal is very fast and sharp. Hello to my, okay. Please just cut that corridor. Yeah, Margaret. I don't want to withdraw. I have the faith. Yes, you can. I mean, Royal Q does not hold your money. No, there was one record of um, one user who was using the Royal Q app, and he left some capital in there. He left the system, and then after a while, he came back and realized that the money he left was still there. He was thinking by the time he comes, it has been swiped away. But no, Royal Q is not like those systems that use dubious means to rid people of their money. And so you can leave your money there to pile up and withdraw it huge. I mean, if my leader will share her screen, she has been in the business for so long and she has proofs of withdrawals, which are almost 3 figures and 4 figures. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, so the robot does not have a limit or a fixed number of times that it can sell. Koso's iPhone, you're asking how often does the robot sell within a month? It can sell as many times as it can, depending on the movement of the market. So it follows your system, okay? It follows your strategy that you give to it and then executes the buying and selling orders. So it does not have a limit. Please just cut that. Okay, okay. Will you be able to withdraw from your capital? Again, is it possible to accumulate the profit to a reasonable amount up to 300 USDT? Yes, Raymond Lagos, you'll be able to withdraw from your capital. Okay, you have 100% control over your capital. Why? Because your capital sits in your exchange. Okay, your capital sits in your exchange, and so you will be able to withdraw your capital. Okay, your capital is not locked. You have full control over it because it's in your exchange, which is your digital bank account. All right, so anytime you want to have access to your capital, you can just do that. Okay, how often? All right, so I think I've read that. Please, how do you set a trade on the Royal Q? Okay, so Sadi OA, it's very simple to set a trade on the Royal Q. Okay, now let me just show you. I wouldn't take you deeper, but let me just show you how that is done. Now, when you come into your Royal Q app, you see these are the various cryptocurrency assets that are available on the Royal Q app. Okay, so whichever of them you would want to trade on, you tap on it and then you tap on create at the lower button here, create again. Then you come down to put in your trade settings at this area. After you are done, you confirm and then you hit on the activate button and then you start it. You know, because I consumed my full fee yesterday, I know my team will be making money to back up my full fee. So that is how you set a trade on the royal queue. I believe that helps. Yes, Dadori says you can stop the trade and even withdraw your capital. Yes, you can do that. You can do that. Does the system allow copy trading? Yes, it allows copy trading. It allows copy trading a lot. Okay, so Oscar, let me show you to you here. All right, so when you come down here, okay, we have copy traders available. So all these people that you are seeing here are copy traders. So Wealth Pro is a copy trader. MMM Trading is a copy trader. We have the Philomuse is also a copy trader. So all these people are copy traders. Okay, so you can sync in with their strategies and you'll be able to use their strategies to trade. Okay, so the system supports copy trading. So I believe I've answered you, Oscar. Please, you withdraw into crypto wallet or exchange, and what's the difference and what to do after? Okay, Patrick, your crypto wallet or crypto exchange is the same, okay? So your exchange is your wallet, all right? So when you withdraw into your exchange, the next thing that you are supposed to do is to convert it from your exchange to your bank account. My great leader Doris explained that a while ago. Okay, so once you withdraw into your exchange, you connect your exchange to your bank card or Visa card or your mobile money account, and you can withdraw. In Ghana here, we withdraw from the exchange or our wallet through what we call P2P system. Okay, and the money will directly hit your Momo account. All right, so that's how to go about the withdrawal. So I think I've exhausted all the questions in the comment section. There are no hands raised here as well. Please, is that all the questions available? Ask all the mind-busting questions that you have to clarify your thoughts. Okay. Hey, Patrick. I can see Patrick is more like Patrick, can you unmute yourself? I want us to talk. Your questions shows that you have some knowledge in crypto trading. Nana, are you an activated member? Patrick, can you unmute yourself? With the copy trading, Oscar, if you are already, if you are going into copy trading, it means that if you are ready to pay two fees, okay, on your trading profit, because aside the 20% the Royal Q deducts from you, each copy trader has the percentage they also deduct when you sync to their strategy. So if you are ready to give in to these two fees, then you can go in with the copy trading. All right. Patrick, hey, why are people interested in the copy trading like this? Oh, okay.
Can
Nana.
I can I say something about the coffee trading?
Yes, Leader Doris.
All right. So the copy traders, okay, they are also users of Royal Q that have their own unique trade settings. Now, with the copy traders, you need to follow their rules and their guidelines, okay? Our experience when we started using them in 2021, most of us did not follow their instructions. Like some of them can tell you 1,000 USDT, you should pick so so and so number of coins. Okay, there is a place you can fill in the details that okay, 1 piece or 2 piece or 3 piece, but you are not the one selecting the coins. The system selects them automatic. Okay, and the settings, everything is in. You don't need to tamper with it. But then you need to pay strategy fee. Now, each copy trader and how much they charge. Some charge 5%, 1.5, some charge 0.5. I think D Nerves, okay, he's very good. He has been in the system for long, since 2021. And the last time I checked, he was charging the highest rate. Okay, he was charging the highest rate. So if you are ready to follow a copy trader, you just have to sync to their synchronization. Okay. You just tap on it. Then you tap on apply to join. Let me quickly share my screen and show you that before we continue. Okay. Let me quickly do that now. All right. So please permit me to share my screen. Oh, I went to open WhatsApp rather. So if you're someone that you complain of fuel fee, because I see people complain of fuel fee a lot, and I'm like, when you are making profit, that is when your fuel fees decreases. It's a sign that you are making profit faster, which is okay. But yet people complain. So if you are someone who complains about fuel fees, then you don't have to venture copy traders. Okay. So this is where you would see the copy traders under the circle button. Then you would see this leaderboard over here. This leaderboard at the corner there. When you tap on it, you'll be able to see the top 10 traders. Okay, this is based on their profits. Okay, so this person, RQ178, has made 221,682 USDT with a Royal Key robot. D Nerves, he's in Brazil. He has made 217,619 USDT. Then Danny Lim, 198,876. So it follows in that order. Okay, you'll be able to see all the profits that they have made. Now, you should know that following a copy trader, they have their own trading capital. Okay, so like it's not as if maybe if you see that the copy trader has made a lot of profit, it means you also make the same. No, the profit we make here is dependent on how much capital you have in the trade. Okay, so this is based on their profit rate, that is in percentage wise, and in percentage wise, DNFs is leading. Okay, you can see, followed by in that order. They've been changing depending on their performance because Royal Q records it. Once you apply to be a copy trader, everything has been recorded. So that is how come we are able to see their profits. Okay. So this is the trend, the circle leaderboard based on those that are trending. Okay. You'll be able to see the number of people that have synced to their strategies. Okay. You can see them in that order. Now let's go to the popularity. So the popularity too, you see the top 10 popular copy traders. Now, let's assume I want to go in for D nerves, okay? Now, what do I do? So I'll tap on sync strategy. These are the coins he has traded, he has ever traded on Binance. And the good thing is he has almost all the exchanges. You know, there are 9 different exchanges we can connect to the Royal Key robot. He has Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS. Okay, so here are all, and the profit rates according to the profit rates that he has made. The ones that he has never traded before, you see no profit data. It means he has never traded those coins before. So if I want to sync to him, I'm using perhaps Binance, okay? I'll tap on sync strategy. Now, when I tap on sync strategy, so there is a place that you need to check. They have a chat room that they have a timetable, something like, yeah, kind of not like a timetable, but for you to see that, oh, if you have 500, you need to choose one piece. One piece means one coin. Okay. Now you can see his profit sharing. He has reduced it from 5% to 2.5. I think people were complaining because at first he was charging the highest. His own was 5%. So imagine if you make whatever profit, he's going to take 2.5% out of the profit that you made. Okay. So that is it. Yeah. Once I tap on sync strategy, I have to enter this. Okay. Now you can enter into their chat and chat with them and let them know, oh, this is the capital I have. How much do you think I can go in for? Okay, then you'll be able to see them. When you go to, yeah, when you go to manage, sorry. Yeah, so this is Lao How, whatever. So you can just go to him, then you'll be able to chat him that you want to be part of his circle. So he said, just do it with adrenaline, aggressive and extreme. One coin need more than $1,000. Can you see that? He said, if you are going to be trading one coin, you need more than $1,000. Each copy trader and their rules. So if you are ready to follow, why not? There are some copy traders, they'll tell you that with this trade, you need to prepare half of your trading capital, half of your total amount down untouched. So if the market drops by 30% or 50%, will depend on the half. Because this one, you are not the one punching the settings manually, okay? The system does it. So you need to follow their instructions, okay? And the system is following their trade settings and you are copying it, okay? I hope that is clear. So I think that is enough with the copy trading, this thing, yeah, education. I usually talk about it on the Saturday meetings as well. So if you don't attend, you should try and be attending. All right, over to you, our host. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Leah Doris. Um, okay, so Patrick, you can unmute now. I've asked you to unmute.
Yes, thank you, Leader Rabbi.
Yes, you're welcome.
Please, I wanted to know about the withdrawal process.
Okay, I think we've done good work on that, or you are still not
Yes,
okay with that.
when you press on the withdrawal, you said
Yeah.
we should do the exchange wallet, right?
Okay. It's best to do crypto wallet. If you want to do exchange wallet, then you need to do what we call the white list, which you were asking. Okay.
Yes.
And white list is like an address that you have approved. Okay, an approved wallet address that anytime you want to make withdrawal, it will just go straight. So you wouldn't have to worry yourself going to find another wallet address. So it connects to the exchange that you want to do your withdrawal to. Okay. So once you approve that wallet address, then you are good to go. So that is the white list.
Okay.
Do you get that?
What would be the process if I wanted to come to my mobile money?
Okay, that would happen in your exchange. Are you
That's
in
I have to
Ghana?
go to the yes. That means
Okay,
I
so
have to go to the Binance.
yeah, so you go to Binance and you search for P2P.
Mhm.
Then on P2P, since you need it in your mobile money wallet, you tap on sell at the top left corner of your screen. You see buy, sell, you tap on sell. You choose one of the merchants that is suitable for the amount you'd want to sell in USDT. Then you place your order and you have a conversation with the merchant, and he will now release the money in your mobile money wallet, then you release the cryptocurrency asset to him as well. And that's it. So it's very simple process.
Hello.
Yeah, I believe you are okay.
But
So
okay.
we can go through that back door. Don't worry. Um, yes, we have
Okay,
videos on
I'll
how
get in
to
touch.
make withdrawal. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your question.
Thank you too.
So I'm going to mute you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So
Raymond asked a
I
question. I don't know if you've addressed it already.
no, I've not.
Okay. And Nana. Yeah.
Okay. So Raymond says, what is the maximum profit per day for someone with a capital of 500 USDT on a day where the market is higher? Okay. So Raymond, I like your question. It's very specific. Now, this proves that you already know, understands that um, the profit is dependent on the market movement. Okay. Now, with a capital of 500 USDT, it comes in two ways. If the 500 USDT is the amount in trade, okay? If 500 USDT is the amount in trade, then that will depend on the percentage that you are taking on that good market day you are talking of. So if the market is giving you 5%, you can just do that math, 5% of the 500 USDT, okay? That will be the profit for you. But then if your total capital is 500 USDT, and you have about, we do not allow you to put all the money into one asset at a time, okay? Because of the dollar cost averaging method that the bot uses, you need to buy it in bets, all right? So depending on the amount in trade, if it is not all the 500 USDT that is in trade, then that will determine the results or the profit that you are going to make. I hope this is quite okay for you, Raymond. And then you ask again, when do I need to withdraw from my profit? So anytime you want to withdraw, you can withdraw. Remember, I made mention that when the bot trades and make profit for you, it sends the profit directly into your exchange or your digital bank. It does not remain on the bot. And so anytime you want to make withdrawal, you can withdraw your profit right from the exchange. Okay. No, please, Nana. There is no fraud. There is no ripping. I mean, if our leader can share her screen again and show us proof of withdrawal way back from 2021, 2022, I mean,
You know, I can gladly do that. I'll do that with vim,
yes.
with
So
sharpness. Let me do that
leader Doris,
now.
let leader Doris do that so that you can see there is no fraud in this. There is no ripping. I mean, the system is solid and very transparent. Okay, so there is nothing of that. So the Doris is going to show us that so that you can see for yourself, Nana.
Okay. So currently I have 203 USDT. This is the withdrawable amount. The difference has to be within 24 hours before it will be part of the withdrawable. Now I'm going here to check the last withdrawals. Okay. So just Saturday, I withdrew 376. I got 374. Hey, sorry. I got 374 because I was charged 2 USDT. Now I'm going to scroll down. Just go in with me. This is 376, 203, 272. Still July. 230, 120, 120, 305, 174, 220, 163, 99. July has ended. Now I'm going to scroll down until 2021. Okay. So pardon me. Just relax, chill. I'll just be loading. You can withdraw 4 figures, 5 figures, provided the money is there. It's withdrawable. Okay. I want to see if I can get one of the 4 figures that I withdrew before. I hope I've not passed it. The minimum you can withdraw is 10. So this is 998, almost 4 figure. Okay, this is 1 4 figure, 1,891. Even before then, I had withdrawn 122. Then the next day, I withdrew 1,891. My dear, in less than a minute, the money hits my account. It's like It's really trusted. I don't blame you. You ask these questions because of where you might be coming from or your past experience. This is another four-figure withdrawal. I received 1,000 because 2 USDT was deducted. In less than a minute, the money hits my Binance exchange. Okay. Now I'm going to go down to 2021. We are in 2023. So I happened to start the business 19th of June 2021. I didn't have trading capital because I was scammed from one crazy opportunity that we were building trees in the skies. So I came in with only the robot money. Okay. So I told my upline, can I start the business whilst I don't have trading capital? He said, of course, you can. I'm also doing the same. I'm not trading, but I'm doing the business. I said, how? He said, can you talk? I said, why not? Can't you see I'm talking? He said, I don't mean that type of talking. Can you share? I said, of course, sharing is caring. Why not? I can share. So that same night I joined, I referred 3 people and I made back my activation fee of $90. Yeah. So I joined 19th of June 2021. But we entered into the next day because we were on Zoom throughout. So I made my first $60. Okay, then I withdrew 40. I withdrew 40 again. That time I was withdrawing fast though because I didn't trust the platform because of where I was coming from. You know, if you've been bitten before, Charlie, even if they say it's true, you will say it's not true. You want to test it, okay? So you can see these are all withdrawals. Then I started 132, then 50, 138. So these are all the dates, okay? Okay, 25th of June 2021. You can see dates doesn't lie. And this is one thing I like about the Royal Q app, okay? It's very transparent. And records like this, I need it because I have done a lot of Ponzi schemes. I've done a lot of businesses that disappointed us. You would see the money very beautiful, but you cannot take it out. So seeing this record is good for me because I can have a proof to tell someone that, my dear, that business that we promoted, that stupid one, this is not like that. So with this, you can take out your money. Okay. So if you check, when I joined, I was withdrawing every day very quickly. Then I'm like, why am I even worrying myself? Let me just wait because it's not going anywhere. At first, I was withdrawing daily. Then I moved to weekly, then monthly. Now I withdraw anytime I need the money. Okay, so you can see we are still in 2021, right? So till the first, like till now, up till now. Okay, this is still 2021. Some people say, oh, this opportunity, if you don't have more money, you cannot withdraw. That is a lie. If you activate someone, you are being awarded or compensated $30. You withdraw that 30, but they'll charge you 2. You are left with 28. Isn't that good? That is cool. Because even Binance, when you are making withdrawals, they charge for transaction fees. Do you understand? So these are all withdrawals that I've made. Okay, you can see them. Prove no lie. This is 2022. I'll be scrolling. I will not finish. So let's just ignore the rest. Okay, so that is it. So that's your proof. But for my exchange, I cannot send you there to see what I've withdrawn from my trading. That one there, I beg. I can't go there. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Leader Doris.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Wait, I now understand Nana. So Nana said,
Okay.
I meant when withdrawing from Binance or holding wallet, he said you can chat the merchant. So yes, Nana, since you are in Ghana, we have something we call P2P. It's called peer to peer. Now, the money that you have in your Binance, that is USDT, you need to move it from the spot market to the funding wallet. So when we move it from the spot wallet to the funding wallet, it's available on, you can sell it through P2P. So on the P2P button, you will go to sell instead of buy. Okay. If you're an activated member, the same procedure you use in purchasing your crypto, that is the same procedure you use in withdrawing it out. So when you tap on sell, how much are you selling? How much USDT are you selling? Is it 10, 20, 50, 100? You will definitely get a buyer for the amount you are selling. So the buyer will now send the equivalent in cedis into your mobile money wallet. Once you confirm the money, you would release the crypto to the person. The same way when we are buying, you select how much USDT you want to buy, you select someone who is selling. Then you send the money to the person's mobile money wallet. Once the person confirms the money, they release the crypto. So, Nana, when we get there, we will cross, okay? We will take you through the process yourself. So, it's not a problem. On P2P, security is so tight over there. Nobody can run away with your money. The people selling and buying, like, they know the process, okay? They cannot uh, tamper with someone's money because Binance will freeze their account. They cannot take any money from their account again. So when it comes to safety on the P2P, you have nothing to be afraid of. But if you are not okay, you are not satisfied with that services, you can order the red dot card. Okay, red dot card is a crypto card that you have to order. Okay, you have to order, you pay for it, they deliver it to your house. When you want to purchase crypto, you can use that card. The same way, if you want to withdraw, you can also use that card. Okay, so Nana, that is it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And to add up, Nana, with your concern with the merchant, okay, well, those merchants, they pay some amount as um something like a compensation to Binance, okay? So they pay some amount to Binance, a commitment fee to Binance, and so because of that, they cannot rip you. And my Binance has verified those merchants on their system to trade for you, okay? It is just that, and so anytime you want to do transactions, whether you want to sell your cryptocurrency asset or you want to buy, you are assured of safety. Okay. One time I made one transaction. The merchant was offline, but later Binance released the asset into my cryptocurrency wallet. Okay. So you are secured when it comes to transacting with those merchants on Binance. Right. Okay, you're welcome. So I think we have exhausted all our questions. Raymond says cryptocurrency looks promising. Is it possible to continue saving without withdrawal for a year or two to get a reasonable amount? And if yes, what do you expect me to earn after the end of my 2 years? I don't know why you always send your question with how much you want to earn at the end of the year. Yes, Raymond, you can save your money there. I mean, you can leave your cryptocurrency, you can leave your profit you have made on the cryptocurrency exchange for as long as you want to. I mean, yes, you are using that compounding effect, and so you can do that. You can leave your money there for 1 year or 2 years to make a reasonable amount before you go in to withdraw your capital. And what I would expect to earn, or I expect you to be earning by the end of the 2 years, will be dependent on how much money you are making, okay, on either a daily basis or a monthly basis for that span of 2 years, okay. That also determine that. So yes, you can actually save on the exchange and withdraw it later in 1 or 2 years time, right? So I think Kosos has, he or she, please pardon me, I've asked you to unmute. So Kosos iPhone, you can unmute and
Hi,
ask your
good
question.
evening.
Good
Thank you
evening.
so much for taking us through this. I really appreciate for I want to ask a question. If
Okay.
I have a fuel, for instance, if I've invested like 500 euros and I buy fuel for the robot, can my profit be lower when the fuel gets finished? Do you understand?
No. Are you asking if, come again with your question?
if I buy fuel, if for instance there is fuel in my like my robot is using a fuel and then my fuel gets finished,
Okay.
can the money that I've made, can it be will my profit be more than the money I used to buy the fuel?
Yes, your profit will be more than that. When you deposit your fuel fee, okay, when you make profit, it is only 20% of the profit that you have made that is being deducted from the fuel fee.
Okay.
So if you have made $10 as a profit, 20% of that, okay, 20% of your $10 is going to be like $2, right?
Okay.
So that is going to be deducted from your fuel fee. So obviously your profit is going to be greater than the fuel fee.
Okay. And what of when the robot buys all the time, buying and not selling, and the fuel gets finished, I have to refill. But when the robot doesn't sell, I'll not get my profit, right?
Yes, so it's in the selling that you make profit. Okay, so when there is more sales, then there is profit.
Okay, so
Okay, and that once there is profit, there will be fuel deduction.
okay, so
The
is there any
robot does
method I
not
can
deduct.
use for selling if I don't have to wait for the robot to sell? Is there any method I can use to sell it quickly? Maybe I don't have that patience to wait till the robot sells. Is there any?
Okay, so if you are in profit, assuming you are taking 5% profit and you can see you are in about 2 or 3% profit, and you are not ready to hit the 5% profit before you allow the robot to sell, you can manually sell. Okay, but if you are not in profit, it wouldn't be advisable to manually sell because you do that at a loss. The robot does not sell at a loss. Until you are in profit, the robot will not sell. And so when you are not in profit and you want to manually sell, it means that you may be doing that at a loss. But if you are in profit, and let's say you are not ready to wait for the robot to sell for you, you can manually sell. But you have to also do that under a good network system so that the market movement will not go against you. Okay.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
advisable that we shouldn't just do only the investment, but we should talk to people and they get some credit from there. Yeah.
Okay, so that is optional. Okay. It is not compulsory to get people on board for you. All right. But then
Okay.
if you want to engage in that, it's a referral program that the system has provided. Aside trading and making profit, you can also introduce the system to other people so that when they also come on board, trade and make money, you also earn a passive income from that. So that is like a compensation the system is giving to you for introducing the system to other people. So if you want to engage in that, of course, you can go ahead and do that. And that will also fetch you a very good and profitable amount in the business.
So if I want to talk to my sister about it and she's interested, how will the company know I am the one who is bringing another person? Do I need a code from my side or my name or what?
Okay, so I'm going to show you that here. So I'm going to share my screen. Now, when you come into the app, okay, you will see share, invite friends. A minute, let me do this. Let me activate this floating window. Okay. All right. So when you come into the app, you tap on the home button. Can you see invite friends on my screen?
Not yet. No. Yes, invite friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you tap on the invite friends,
Okay.
then you now copy where we have invitation link, not the invitation code. You copy the link. So you
Okay.
tap on the two boxes at the right side of the screen
Okay.
against the invitation link, and then it copies. So once it copies, you can now go and then share it to the friend or family member you want to share to. So When they hit on that link and register, the system will recognize that it is
It's from
you
me.
that invited them.
Wow.
So
Okay.
everybody has a unique code that they can use to invite other people on board.
Okay. But first of all, they have to download the app before I can share the link, or
No, you would have to share the link to them first because we have fake versions of the app. These scammers, because they have seen that the system is solid and it is gaining trust, they have in turn created fake systems. So it is best you share the link with them so that they register with the link and it will take them to the official website. Then they can now download the app from there. So the official website will lead them to your app store or your Play Store, depending on the phone you are using, to download the official app. Then they can now have access to it. So it's best you share the link with them to register first.
oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, to
Okay.
let me add up to the one of the questions that she asked. So,
Okay.
with the fuel fees, most people think when the fuel fees is depleting, like it's going down, and they think it's rather the other way around. They are paying more fuels than they are making profit. But I always use a shortcut for you to see it. Go to your profit details, check how much profit you have made. If it is a total of 100 or 50 or whatever amount, calculate 20% of that. When you get the answer, jot it down and go to your royal queue, go to the asset column where you deposited fuel fee. I showed you the withdraw button. We have deposit and withdraw tab. So with the deposit, aside the 120 you used to activate, the difference or the remaining money would be the fuel fees that you've ever deposited. Once you calculate it, you will see that it tallies. I have one team member called Brother Abraham. I don't know if he joined this meeting. He used to say the same. As in 20, he was like, my leader, I think Royal Q is cheating me. Oh. They take too much fuel than the profit I make. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. I said, okay, let's go to Zoom. So we checked one of his profit. He had made about 100 and something. Then they deducted fuel fee. So I asked him, go to your calculator, punch this profit, multiply it by 20%. The result gave us the same exact figure that was deducted as fuel fee. I said, hey, my leader is true. Oh." I said, yes. But you were boldly saying they rather take you more fuel fee. You are making more profit. And the company says, whatever profit you are making, we will take 20% and you will keep 80%. But because Royal Q cannot come into your physical exchange, like they can't come into your exchange to take that 20%, that is why you are entitled to bring it onto the Royal Q app. But the minimum we ask is 20. Okay. Even when you are registering now, you cannot deposit less than 20 unless you deposit the 120 for activation, then you later come and tap on 10 or customize amounts to deposit the rest of the fuel fees. So yes, that is it. I hope that will add up to the explanation. And also about the team building, as Rabbi has already explained, it's not compulsory. It's just an added value whereby you'll be able to leverage on people to make more money. So that if your capital is small, you can make money from the team building. That is why Royal Q added it. There are three other ways you can earn. The copy traders, being a copy trader, that one there, I know maybe you are not even thinking about that. But becoming a mentor too can also fetch you some sort of income. But that one, so of course, you need to get more experience to be able to guide and help people. I earn from all the three avenues except the last one, which is a copy trader. That one maybe at the last rank, I might think of adding it so that I can be earning from all the four avenues. Because Charlie, life is hard and I want to enjoy from all the avenues Royal Q has created for us that we can make money from. So yes, that is it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much, Doris. Nancy says, so my upline has full access to my sharing link. No, Nancy. Your upline does not have access to your link. unless you share it to him or her. Okay. So some uplines may want to help you build a team or make referrals, okay, to build your team. So unless you copy your link and share it to them, then they can share it to other people on your behalf. Aside that, they do not have direct access to your link or your personal link. Okay. So I believe this answers you. Yes, so that's it. If there are no questions, is that all for today? I mean, any more questions? So if I have profit and I don't withdraw for a long period, can that add to my income? Definitely. It adds up to your income. Okay. So if you are into team building or in the referral program and you are making the passive income in your back office and you decide to let it grow, it will keep growing. It will also serve as a fuel fee. You wouldn't have to even deposit fuel fee. Okay. So as it stays there, it keep growing, and anytime you want to withdraw, you can just withdraw. Yes, so you're welcome, Kusos. So we do this meeting every Monday, okay? Every Monday, 6 p.m. GMT and 8 p.m. the German time, okay? So you can check that every Monday we meet here. Okay, all right. So trading profits. Yes. Now, Kosos, yes, your trading profits adds up to your capital. Okay. Remember, we initially stated that your capital remains in the exchange. So anytime you make profit, it goes that into your exchange. Okay. It does not stay on the Royal Q app. So it adds up to your capital in your exchange. So when you decide to accumulate it for a long period of time, it adds up and then goes your capital over time. All right. So I believe that makes sense. Okay. Mickey says, I would like to start, but my capital is low. Okay. All right. So no more questions. If you have any challenge, any question, you can just ask and we'll be glad to address it here for you. Other than that, we'll be ending the session very soon. Okay, so Mickey, I made mention that you need 120 USDT to activate the robot for 1 full year, and a $20 serving as a fuel fee. So together that becomes 140 USDT. Okay. Now, aside that, you need a trading capital. So a trading capital can be $50 or $100. All right. So if you have a trading capital of $100 together with 140 USDT for the robot, that matches up to be 240 USDT. So roughly you need 240 USDT or 180 USDT, of which you have $50 trading capital. Okay. So that is it, Mickey. Okay. Yes, Koso's leader Margaret says set an alarm so that next week Monday you wouldn't miss it same time. Okay. All right. So leader Doris, I think
Okay.
we have exhausted all the questions for the
Thank
day.
you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, let us show some love to our host for tonight, Rabbi. Let's show some love, clap for him, share some confettis. It's not easy to present, it's not easy to impart knowledge into others. I believe this evening, you guys. Oh, Mavis. Mavis said my hands are up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, as we are showing love, oh, sorry, co-host, we were doing something else. Okay, Mavis, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Okay, I was
Hi.
trying to unmute myself, but it wasn't going through.
No,
And
unless
I
we
saw you
allow
were
you.
you were closing. I just came in because I was working. I couldn't follow, but I've seen that it has been
Oh,
recorded.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. We'll share the
please,
recorded
yeah,
version on the
please, so that I
YouTube
can
channel. Yeah,
listen to what you talked about,
it
so that I
again.
can follow up.
Okay, no
Okay, that
problem.
was it.
That is
Thank
okay.
you very
All
much.
right, you're welcome. All right, so Mavis is in Belgium. She just joined this evening, and you are welcome, my dear. So, yes, thank you so much, Leader Rabbi, for this powerful meeting. We have all learned a lot. I'm so glad the turn up was good today. We had about 52 people, which is not bad. Let us continue this way. Guys, crypto is the future now. Some years back, Trump
That
was saying,
was
I don't know,
fantasmaglorious.
my leader, you will not kill me. I know, right? So,
Leader
guys, some
Rabbi,
years
that
back,
was fantamagogos.
Thank you, Leader
some
Margaret.
years back, Trump was laughing at people who traded in crypto. He was making a lot of fun. He was like, "How can you guys be making money from the air? How is that possible?" Like he made fun of a lot of crypto guys. Okay, to the extent that someone who had wanted to even venture into it will be discouraged or would be like, "Hey, if they are saying this, why would I do it? Then let me come out, or I won't do it at all." But today, do you know he is the first ever president in history, the whole world, to endorse crypto and building Bitcoin reserves? So ask yourself, 4 years ago, why did this man say all these things about crypto when he knows? You understand? It's the knowledge. If you don't understand, you end up calling crypto a scam. You end up calling crypto Illuminati, 666 999, or whatever. It is changing a lot of lives. You need to do your due diligence. Sit down, research what is cryptocurrency. You can also read the oh, Rabbi, what's the name? The Bitcoin oh, Leader Margaret, please remind me. When I come to Zoom, my brain just go off. The Bitcoin book, what's the name? Rabbi, can you help me, please? The white paper, thank you. The white paper.
Okay.
You can read more about it, guys. The information is there. Now, because of the AIs, you can use the AIs. It will simplify your search for you. Everything will be easy. You will grab everything. Then if you come to these meetings like this and you hear, oh, I've heard this. Oh, okay, I now know. Then you'll be connecting the dots. So, guys, in our team, we give the knowledge free of charge, and we guide you on how to use robots, AI, because the system we are in is AI. AI is firing a lot of people. So we are also using it to make money in this crypto space. A lot of countries are now adopting it. That is where we have gotten to in this industry. Though it was launched in 2009, not a lot of people knew about it. So we are here to give you the knowledge. If you want to be listening more to this knowledge, please attend our Monday prospect meeting. Mondays is all about knowing what crypto is and also how you can use the financial tool, the amazing blockchain miracle, Royal Q, to trade in crypto. Then Wednesdays, we have back office meeting. Like the questions Koso was asking, it's related to our back office training. What is fuel fees? How do you know your fuel fees is getting finished? How to place a trade? How to withdraw? All those meetings, we do them on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, you can ask all these questions. We'll take our time to address it for you. Then Saturdays morning. Okay, we don't use the same link on Saturday, but Mondays and Wednesdays, we use the same link as today. Saturdays, we use the international link. That is my upline. Okay, the CEO of Crypto Ambassadors, Leader Julius Kabanda. We use his link for the international meeting. That one, I take my time to take you through all the features of Royal Q, where to find the deposit and the withdraw button, where to check if your fuel fee is running out, where would they give you a notification, the announcement tab, how to know whether your trade is in profit or not. Everything, we do it on Saturday. Now, if you are here, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to paste it again. I think Patrick helped me in pasting it. I'll paste Leader Julius' YouTube channel and my YouTube channel. Your free time, you can just play around with it, glance through the topics, and you will be so amazed that you'll be like, wow, I've gained a lot of knowledge free of charge. Okay. So if you are here, just tap on the link, subscribe to it so that you can get all the other meetings. Just tap on live, you would see all the meetings and my videos as well. Okay, we've done a lot of meetings, a lot. I cannot even count them. Your free time, check the topics. Which one interests you? You watch and you can gain more knowledge. So thank you all for spending your time. We were supposed to spend an hour, but we have spent more than that. Kindly forgive us. The questions were too many and we had to address all. So that is why. So thank you all for staying from beginning to the end. I will upload the recorded version once I end this meeting so that you can replay it, you can share it with prospects or whatever you want to do with it. Thank you and have a lovely night. Rabbi, I salute you and all my co-hosts, Mama Dinah from UK, Madam Margaret from South Sudan. God bless you all.
Thank you, Rabbi, for the presentation.
For the what? What presentation? What? Can you say it again, Leader Margaret?
Yes,
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying thank you, Rabbi, for the presentation. It is fantasmaglorious.
Glorious. Wow, this is a word. It's a word. I need to go and check the meaning. All right, guys. So, bye bye. I'm ending now.